What's up, I'm Troubleshoot, welcome back to another guide. In this one, I'll be showing you all of the Merlin trials in the Feldcroft region. Starting off in the north by the West Hogwarts Valley Flame. This Merlin trial is just south of this West Hogwarts Valley Flame, just up the hill, right here, next to the medium Bandit camp. When we get here, we'll simply activate it, though do note there'll be lots of enemies nearby. Once it's activated, you'll see over here 1, 2, 3 pillars, and if we run up to this one on the right, that there's another one up the hill there. What we need to do with these is use Confringo to destroy them. So there's one destroyed, just up the hill here is another one. Confringo, that's 2. Across here we have 3, 4, and 5. This one will probably alert the bandits to your presence. Once we've done that last one, we'll finish this Merlin trial very easily. Then the next one is right over here by this small bandit camp. It'll spawn in right here. So, descending on it, it's obviously in the middle of a bandit camp, which isn't the best, as we will be causing quite a commotion. People are looking at me, you'll see these pillars here. So starting with the one up here, we'll simply flip it around using Flipendo until the top and the bottom symbol match, just like that. When they do, leaves will grow around it. To the right of it, over here, we have another one. I'll flip it around more until the symbols match. There we go. Perfect. Traveling further in, there's one over here. We'll simply line it up, so I'll hit this side here. And there we go. We're done. We've set 3 of these to the right position, and we've finished this Merlin trial. The next one, North Feldcroft Flame, off to the west. Traveling across there from the Flame, you'll see that near this small bandit camp, the Merlin trial is located. This is a parkour Merlin trial, clearing out this little small bandit camp and activating the Merlin trial. Now, before we begin, we need to destroy these barrels up here. And if you'd like to do it a bit of a cheaty way, we can start and do it the other way. Instead of climbing up, we can climb down. It'll be a lot easier. So up to the top, across to the first one, then the second, then the third, fourth, and finally 5th. There we go. We've done it. Off to the east of Rookwood Castle, just below this dam here, is the next one. So, heading across here, you'll see it spawn in right here, in this area. So, landing here, I'll activate it, and it's another destroying pillars. So I'll use abilities here. There's 3 done. Down the hill, we have all 6 of these close to each other. Done. The next one is right next to the Feldcroft Catacomb Flame. I'll run across here, just to the north of the Flame. We'll activate it, and around here, you can see these pillars. These pillars are the ones that we'll need to destroy. There's one just down the hill there, one over there, and for this, the preferred spell is probably Confringo to destroy them from a distance. So 1, 2, and across to the north side of it here, instead of the west. Another one up here to the left, and just over these spiders here, to the east of it, we have the 6th pillar to destroy. So I'll land somewhere nearby to not be attacked by these, and simply destroy it. Just like that, we've now finished this simple Merlin trial. Right near the ruins here is the next one, so we'll head across and down the valley. Next to the ruins over here, we have the Merlin trial. This is a simple one to catch butterflies. So running off in this direction here, up the hill, you'll find the first set of butterflies. We'll take the quick way down and drop them off. The next one is just across, down the hill here. Here they are. We'll drop them off And finally, in this direction here, up the hill, we have them here. There we go. We've now finished this Merlin trial. Next, across to the east, over here, just above this bump in the road here, we have the next Merlin trial. Up the hill, here we go. For this one, all we need to do is destroy some pillars. 1, 2, 3, around the back of this building, 4, and up on the hill, 5. And that's it for this Merlin trial. Then, further to the east, over here by the Irondale Flue Flame, I'll travel across there from the Flue Flame, and you'll see it's by a pumpkin patch. We'll activate it, and from here, using Revelio, you'll see a couple of balls up on pillars that we need to destroy. You can use many spells for these, but I usually use either Depulso or Confringo. Accio works too. There's 3, we need to find another 6. Up on the hill here, there's a few more, so there's 3. Now for the last 3 to make 9, just down to the south here, we have a further 3. So, destroying these ones as well. We've now completed the Merlin trial. Destroying those ball pillars, we have the second Merlin trial just across to the west to get to now. So I'll mark it and head across there. Just over the bridge here, we'll activate it. And you can already see the first one of these. We need to light these cauldrons, either using Incendio or preferably Confringo. So 1, 2, just on the bridge here, or over the bridge. The third one, however, is in the other direction here. So 1 to the left is number 2. And finally, over the bridge here is number 3. Assuming we get there in time. No, we didn't. Let's start here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Next to the South Feldcroft Flue Flame, we have one right about here. So, flying across towards this broken tree, you'll find the next Merlin trial. So we'll activate this one. And for this, you'll find this cave entrance. And off to the right is a hole in the ground. We'll be pushing a ball using Depulso into here. So, running up the hill, you can already see it here. I'll travel up here and simply push it down the hill. Chasing it down, it'll land in the hole, or maybe overshoot it. And just like that, this Merlin trial is complete. Across to the west of the South Feldcroft Flue Flame, we'll have another Merlin trial. We'll activate it, and around us you'll see these pillars we need to break. So there's 1, 2, up on the hill is number 3, and behind the hill is number 4. 4. On top of the hill was 3. Now number 5 is on top of this lower hill here. Just like that, we're done with this Merlin trial. The next one, I'll be showing you the first Merlin trial by Rookwood Castle. Heading down here, just under these ogres, I'll activate the Merlin trial without alerting them, and it's a simple parkour one down here. You'll start by this side, where all the sand is. So we'll hop up onto the first one, second, third, fourth, and just like that, we're done with this very simple Merlin trial. Then for the second Rookwood Castle Merlin trial, over here, activating it is another simple one, which we'll use Confringo for. There's the first pot to light, second, and the third one is on the right there, quite far away. We can start with this far away one. So, Confringo 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, we're done with the second Merlin trial. Mounting and heading across to the third Merlin trial to the north, we'll come down over here, and we have some balls that we'll need to destroy on pillars. So with Depulso or Accio equipped, we'll simply attack them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just across the way there, we'll need to travel them. 7, 8, and 9. There we go. Now for the final Merlin trial here, off to the east, this one. So I'll simply mount, head across there, and this one will activate. You'll see these big totems break apart. For this, we'll simply have Repairer equipped. We'll repair the first one right next to this. You'll see a cube, but this is unrelated. Up the hill is the second one. Just across the way, down the road here, is the third one. We'll repair this as well. And just like that, the Merlin Trial is now complete. From the north, Feldcroft Flame, just across to the west here, is a Merlin Trial. So down the hill, just down here, we'll have the last Merlin Trial. I'll activate it. And for this, we just need to destroy these pillars. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't reach that one. 4. And number 5 is just down the hill here. 5. There we go. And with that, we've now finished all of the Merlin Trials in the Feldcroft region off to the southwest of Hogwarts here. 16 out of 16 Merlin Trials. So, thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!